Alright, in this video I'm going to show you how to create a Works Cited page. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to your document. Now I just have a new blank document. What you'll want to do is you'll want to go to the research paper that you already have saved. And then this will be the very last page of your research paper. So I'm going to title this Works Cited because this is all of the citations that I have. And then I am going to go through and I'm going to gather the complete citations for everything that I've used so far. Now, so far you've just been getting the author's name and the article title. Using that information alone, you can easily go find all the complete citation information. And that sounds like a lot of work, but it's actually really easy. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to get the complete citation information from EBSCOhost. So I'm going to open up EBSCOhost. Let's say that I have an article title called Blowing Smoke, and the author is Mike Riggs. I'm just going to type that information into EBSCOhost. I'm not going to use the same key search words that I used to find the information because I already know what I'm looking up. So Blowing Smoke by Mike Riggs. And that should be the first thing that pops up. Yep, here it is. Okay, so I'm going to open it up, and then over here I'm going to go to Cite. Now, the nice thing about EBSCOhost is it already cites it for us. And we are using MLA. That stands for the Modern Language Association. And then all I need to do is just copy it right here. Copy. And paste it right into my document. And it's Command V when you are using Google Docs. Now, the weird thing about a works cited page is you have to do this weird thing called a hanging indent. The hanging indent is used to help make it look so we can find our author's name a little bit easier. And it's a little bit tricky to do on a Google Doc. I'm showing you how to do this from my laptop rather than showing you how to do it on the iPad because it's pretty much impossible to do on the iPad. So if you ever need to do a hanging indent, just get onto a laptop or desktop. It'll be a lot easier from here. So the first thing that we're going to do is we are going to click right before where we want to have our second line indented. Normally you'd want to indent the first line. With a hanging indent you do the second line. Up here you'll see this triangle and the little rectangle above it. Drag that over to the number 1. Now you'll see that it indented the whole thing. The way that we get to the hanging indent is we go back up here to the rectangle. It's a little teeny tiny. And drag that back to where we started. Right here. And there we go, hanging indent. Nice thing about Google Docs is that anything over 2 lines, it'll automatically do a hanging indent for us from now on. Okay, so let me go gather the rest of my information. Let's say that I have an article titled Colorado to Tax Legal Marijuana, and I found this on NBC. So this is on just a regular website. So, tax BC. Okay, here we go. Alright, there's this awesome website called easybib.com. That's EASYBIB.com. All I have to do now is take this URL, copy it, and paste it right into EasyBib. And it'll do all the work for me. So go ahead, hit cite this. It'll take all the information that it can find. I didn't find any authors, which is fine. I didn't find any either. Just go ahead and hit continue. Now this will come up with everything that it didn't find, which is totally fine. If the website didn't find it, you're probably not going to find it either. Go ahead and leave all of these blank and then just hit create citation. And here we go. Here's our citation. And we are going to go back here and we're going to hit Command V and paste it right in. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and gather a couple more and then I'm going to show you what to do next. Okay, so as you can see, I've got a couple more citations. Now, the final step that you have to do is just make sure that they're all in alphabetical order. So you'll see this one starts with an R, this one starts with a C, this one starts with an M. All you'll need to do is put those into alphabetical order. So just a simple, just copy it. I'm cutting it. So Command X. And then Command V. And I'm pasting it. And so just make sure that they are all in order. And that's your last step. Now before you are ready to turn this in, I would highly recommend going back through your paper and making sure that you have added in every one of the sources that you used in your paper. So just go right now, double check, make sure every single person and article that you used in your paper, even if it was just a paraphrase, is right here cited in your Works Cited. Okay, so, oh, this undid my hanging indent. I'll show you how to do that one more time. Remember, just drag over the whole thing to the one, take the rectangle back to where you started. Easy enough. Alrighty, so that is it. Put them all in alphabetical order. The end. Good luck.